Hi everyone, this is Charlie. This is my nephew dog, and I just did a 5/8 on his body, but he's overdue, so he's got some matting on his legs, behind his ears, under the arms, and a lot of places you'll find matting is down here, around the ankles, sometimes on the belly from laying around, or on the hips, Charlie, on the bum. Let's see, and if you wear harnesses, right here, you get a lot of matting from the harnesses. I don't know if you leave your harnesses on all the time, but it's good to take them off when they're at home because the rubbing really causes the matting. Same with collars. If they're going to be at home, just take the collar off. Just let them be free. So the rubbing makes all the matting. Okay, so Charlie's got a little matting behind his ear. So I'm going to take a cool 10 blade. All right, Charlie. I'm just going to lift up the ear like that. Just kind of scoop it. There it is, right there. Yeah. I'm going to take my comb. Sit down, Charlie. And I'm going to go over it, make sure I got all the mats on that side. Okay, got those ones, Charlie. Now, stay right there. Stay right there. And those of you who don't have grooming tables at home, what you can do is make sure you put them up on a countertop or the table. Get someone to hold them to assist if they're fidgety and like Charlie is. So you may need someone to help you just holding the pup. Okay, let's try this here. Those are my dogs. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to lift up his ear and just scoop it out with a 10. Don't go too deep because you don't want to make them bald. All right. Charlie's getting distracted by Jack. Okay, Charlie. Let's put this back on. There we go. So I got all those mats out too. So after you brush the dog, I recommend a slicker brush. If you can see it. This is a slicker brush. It's a double-sided one. It's soft, but it's got a lot of bristles and it helps break up the matting. And after you're done brushing, go over again with a comb because that's where you really pinpoint where the mats are. Okay. So we got some matting in the front. So what I'm gonna have to do, I can't do the 5/8 clip comb on that because it's not gonna get underneath it, so it has to be a little shorter. And don't use scissors to remove mats because you can cut them, and then you will be making a trip to the vet. So instead of the clip comb, I'm gonna try 3 3/4 blade. Might be a little shorter there, but it'll be okay. It'll grow back. Sometimes you can pull the skin, just stretch it out a little bit to help get the blade underneath it. Yeah, good boy, Charlie. So I got those. And he does have a lot of matting under his arms. So I'm using a 10 blade. And just gonna lift up the arm and just carefully go underneath. Charlie, I know. Let's get that mat out of there. Good boy. Yeah, so I got that out. And for underneath, you can also lift him up or have somebody hold them for you. And just kind of get under here where there'll be some matting and peeing and whatnot. Also, hold the tail to the leg and go underneath carefully. The other side. And the other way. Okay. I'm gonna get a cooler blade, number 10, to do his bum. And it's very important to keep the hair trimmed around the bum, because if you get poop built up and stuck there, it'll cause a diaper rash. Sometimes I always do poop checks on my dogs every day. So yeah, just keep the bum short. I'm just using a 10 blade. I'll turn him around so I can show you. Tight. Just hold the tail up. And this blade isn't working very well. Now when you're shaving around the bum, just graze. Don't get in there because you could cut them, cause razor burns. So just kind of go side to side. Charlie's being a very good boy. So get that there. So it's all nice and clean, so no poop is going to stick around there. And then I'm going to take my 3 3/4 blade instead of the 5/8 attachment, because I want the bum to be a little shorter than the body so that the poop won't accumulate in the bum. Got some matting here and here, so I think I'm going to take a number 4 blade to his legs. It'll be shorter than usual, but it has to be done. And it will grow back. Hi, Charlie. Good boy. You're being a good boy. And you can put your hand right underneath his belly, just kind of right in between his legs, and just hold him there. That keeps him from sitting down. So you can go ahead and get the legs done. And there's usually a lot of matting right in this area as well. So we'll take that out. And yeah, got some matting, Jolly boy. Okay, and just kind of lift up the leg and scoop, 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 and then scoop the back. Front legs are difficult. They do not like having their front legs shaved. I don't know why. So just kind of hold underneath his elbow. Kind of scoop. Now I know you don't like it, honey. Okay. It's okay. It's all right. I'm just going to make you feel better. I know. I know. Charlie says, no, I don't want to. I can get the mats out, sweetheart. There you go. And then for the other side, just kind of hold it as best you can. They're going to wiggle. I know, I know. My sister's groomer said that he's very good for her. So this must be Auntie Dawn. You can get away with it, maybe. All right. That mat in the front is a little tighter. So I'm gonna take a 5. No. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how to do their pad. If you have the home trimmers, or if you do have dog clippers, safest blade would be a 10, but I use a higher blade. And let's see, let me do this. I can show you. So you just bend their paw back and just kind of scoop, and you don't have to get in between the pads. You don't have to get really particular. It's just to get you by until you can get back to your groomer, just like so. Okay. Sometimes they get matting in between their pads, and then you will have to. I usually pull the toe apart and just kind of scoop. They don't like it, but it's gotta be done. Okay, so that's how you do a pad. Then I will just take Charlie. What did I just do? No. Oh, I did that one. Okay. Just kind of, let's see. Over here. We can either have him just lay his foot flat and just kind of trim around, like at a 45-degree angle. And it doesn't have to be fancy, just to get you by until you can get into your groomer. So that's how you do a pad, paw pad. And I know a lot of you are really concerned with the hair around the eyes. It's really tricky because we don't want to hurt the babies. No, you don't. I want you to have it. Thanks for the French. Okay, so to do around the eyes, hold them right under the chin. Just grab a little notch of hair and just hold them firmly. Just comb it forward. You take your scissors. I usually use the curved blade, but whatever you have. You just kind of do like a rainbow. We call it a rainbow. Rainbow bangs. Okay? Comb that back. And then to do this little part here, you can either do it with scissors, or if you've got your little trimmers, I'll show you both. And I'm going to put the 10 blade back on. It's nice and cool. Make sure your blades are cool. You don't want your paw rays to burn. So check your blade frequently and make sure if it's hot to you, it's hot to them. And it's going to burn. So take them by the chin. Just kind of scoop. Now again, don't dig in there, just kind of lightly get in there and scoop it out. Jolly. Yeah, and that look good. And then I will tidy it up with the scissors. I usually hold them backwards so that they're not pointing at his eyeball. Just gonna do that. There, you can see again, huh, Charlie? Yeah. Okay. Don't know. If they have matting in their tail, take a comb, not a brush. We'll brush it first with a slicker just to loosen up everything. And then just take and hold it like if you were holding your own hair and trying to get a knot out so it doesn't pull. So just hold the hair like that. And if there is a knot, you can just work at it to take it out. And you can also use detangling spray for babies that people would use on their children to get out knots in their hair. You can use that on the dogs, it's safe. Okay. There. So there. It's not finished, but I just wanted to get the basics for you, for your at-home care until we are allowed to work again, which I hope is soon because I'm missing all my fur babies and their people. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me on Facebook. Not taking calls from my shop or my phone, but I will answer Facebook, so just send me a message. Thank you. I hope I helped.